see from the images in the beginning of the video, the Flix, this is Kin FPV's Flix. Guys, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Aside from my 3D prints that I had put on here, this thing is absolutely amazing. The other day I had done a maiden on this particular quad and I had it set up with like 1606 motors. There were some, I think they were Mamba Toka motors, and it was severely underpowered. So, you know, in my opinion, that was not a true maiden. There was a suggestion on what size motors I should use. You know, I had already received that information before I put those motors on, but I already had those motors. And I went ahead and put them on anyways, just to give it a try, see how it would do, and the thing was severely underpowered. So, I took the advice of Kin FPV, Derek Harkins, and we went ahead and went with some, I don't even remember what motors they are, but they're 2004s. I'll put that here somewhere, and I'll give a full product description of everything that is inside of this, you know, in the video and in the video description below. So, but you know, there's been a couple of changes aside from just the motors. The other change is 6S. So guys, this is my first 6S quad, so this video is kind of a dual purpose video. Not only is this a Re-Maiden, this is also me trying out 6S for the first time. So let's get this thing plugged in and get her up in the air and see how it goes. Alright guys, I'm geared up, got my goggles on, the transmitter's ready to go. The only thing left is to plug this in. So I've been told the first time plugging in 6S is kind of alarming. So I've also been told you kind of get used to it. So we're going to see how that goes. So, wow. You almost think there's something wrong, but I checked everything last night, made sure everything was good to go. So, alrighty. Alright, I got all my readings, I got all my readouts, so everything looks good to go. Perfect. The only thing left to do now is set it down, arm it, and put it in the air. All right, we'll be doing a little talking during this flight. So, all right, here we go. Unlock. That's. Hold on. I know I forgot one thing. It would really help if I was to have turned on the GoPro and hit record. The only thing that reminded me was when you arm the arm the quad in the DJI goggles, it tells you it's now recording, and that caught my attention. So here we go. Gosh, the smoothness of this. And right now, I'm flying this with, I guess you could say, I'm flying it as intended for what I want to use this for. And that's for cinematic-y kind of video. This is amazing. It's like floaty. I mean, it's before with the motors, when I had the smaller motors on here, it was like I said, severely underpowered, and now it's just like it's going with such ease. I could probably do some prop adjusting as far as like maybe choosing a different set of props. I'm by water, so I'm kind of I was kind of being cautious. Just the way that this thing sounds is just freaking insane wild. But guys, this frame, I mean, I have not adjusted anything as far as like PIDs or any of that. Everything that's going on with this thing right now, it is 100% stock beta tune or beta flights tuning or whatever it is that they put on it. Whew! I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous with that. Oh, and imagine that, my phone rings. I bet you $10 it's a spam call. We're gonna have to deal with it for a second, guys. And it stinks because I'm doing this right now because I love messing with those guys. Okay, 2 calls right in a row. It might be kind of important. So let's bring this over here to me. That way I can at least get it unplugged while I'm on the phone. Who is it? Oh. I could have kept flying. I have no clue who this is. We're gonna keep flying. I'm still at 22.2. I hear ducks, I don't know where they are. Alright, I just got a 21 volt warning. Aaron, when you watch this, I do want to tell you thank you. I do want to tell you thank you for helping let me know exactly where to land this thing, how many volts to land it. So as of right now, this whole video, I landed and with a exact number of 20 for a combined voltage between all, I was about to say all 4 cells, all 6 cells. So, guys, let me get everything unplugged and turned off here.
Telemetry lost.
All right. First off, we're gonna talk about the frame, guys. That frame. Whew. The frame. Oh, let me turn this off too. Okay, you guys know I am not that experienced of a pilot. I understand and I've learned that a frame can make the biggest difference in the world. And let me tell you, this frame, oh, motors, not even warm, but I wouldn't expect the motors to be warm with these props on here anyways. But guys, I know that there's some stuff going on right now with Kin, but word has it that the shop's going to kind of close down, and so guys, if you guys can get a hold of a Flix frame, I would ask you to do it. If you guys could, actually any of their frames, basically all of my builds have now turned Kin basically. I have the Flix, I have the micro 3-inch Atlas, and I also have the 6-inch. It's a custom 6-inch Atlas as well, and I'm moving everything over to Kin. All of my other frames they're just gonna become ornamental. But yes, guys, this thing flies great. I like it. Like I said, I am not that experienced of a pilot, and I find myself being able to float through areas with ease, which makes me feel more comfortable, which essentially entails if I'm feeling comfortable about how I'm flying, of course we're gonna fly better. So guys, that's it. If you can get a Flix, get a Flix. Say yes.